What's going on, everyone? It's Stardrop here. We're back for another episode of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, episode 10. Last time we left off, we were in Merlin's house. He gave us a couple of spells, so let's just set those. Hold on, let me check my items here first. I got some new items. Oh, looks like I haven't checked it in a while. Dark Shards, Crystal Orb. These are just key items. Membership card, money pouch. They don't really do much. At least not in the gameplay aspect. Let's go to abilities and see what we have here. Item boost. Oh, I do have enough. What's it called? AP? Yeah, AP now to equip item boost. And I want to quickly go through all of these Valor form abilities that I didn't go through last time because I didn't have enough time. So, Brave Shot, Brave Beat. It's basically just the various combo attacks you can do with Valor form. Sonic Strike, same thing. It kind of also depends on the positioning of your enemy, whether they're in the air, whether they're on the ground, they're far away, etc. Sonic End, I think you have to use square to unleash a final attack. That's why they say finishing combo move. I don't quite remember anymore, but I know it has something to do with square. Oh, there we go. Not this one, but deal finishing moves in the middle of a combo with a square. Yeah, so you can do like these finishing moves here, Sonic Strike and Sonic End, by pressing square in the middle of a combo. Is really quite neat. I can show that off later once I transform into Valor form. And we get, yeah, these kind of things. Over the horizon is you can attack aerial targets relatively easily, and retaliating slash you get to regain your balance once you've been knocked down. I don't like this ability, but since we're stuck with it when we're in Valor form, we kind of have to use it. I like aerial recovery better because it's faster. Now these action ability, or all of these abilities really, do not apply when you are just regular Sora. They only apply when you go into the Valor form. We get high jump ability, so you can jump a little bit higher while you're in Valor form. Now this ability is important. I actually want to explain it. The more you level up a drive form, the more this ability is going to level up. Now as this levels up, you actually get the ability for normal Sora, so you don't have to transform into Valor form to gain this ability anymore, which is super cool. For example, once we get Valor form level 2, we'll learn high jump level 2, and then we can actually use high jump level 1 without transforming into Valor form. And this goes with all the other forms. We'll get to those later. And actually all types of forms need have different requirements to level up. For example, Valor form is just defeat enemies, which is the easiest one. But again, we'll get to it when that's actually relevant. So support, we have Sync Blade, 2 Keyblades, so it's kind of like dual wielding. You can't guard in this form, which is kind of, yeah, but you know, it's a lot faster, a lot stronger, so it's a good trade-off. Scan, you gotta have that. Oh, so it looks like we do have aerial recovery for Valor form. I was just looking out there and I didn't see it. Okay, so aerial recovery is definitely better than retaliating slash, at least in my opinion. Combo Plus and Aerial Combo Plus basically gives you more attacks before your finishing move on the ground for Combo Plus, and in the air for Air Combo Plus. Pretty self-explanatory. Instead of hitting 3 or 4 times, you hit, 4 or 5 times. You hit more. Item boost, we already have that for our normal form. Looks like, hold on, what is this? Air Combo Plus, and there's another Air Combo Plus here. Oh, because this one comes with the weapon. I got it, and damage control. Alright, that's good. And now let's customize our abilities. So you go into customize here, select Sora, and we only have one spell here, which is Blizzard. Merlin gave this to us. Right now it's on the circle button, which means you can activate it by holding L1 and circle. And you'll see here there's a thing called MP charge. Basically means whenever your MP is at 0, as long as some kind of skill is in this MP charge slot, your MP will continuously refill itself. As you run around, just do nothing really until it's back at full. But you cannot use any magic while it's refilling. That's kind of the drawback. It's really good. Kind of makes tents, as I said last time, very obsolete. So you can just stand around for a minute or two and just get all your mana back. There's no need to use any kind of consumable items. So that's it for now. Status, yeah, it's just showing Valor and how you can level it up. So if you go into Valor here, it's going to tell you at the bottom a Valor form level, time spent transform becomes longer, and abilities become stronger. But oh, okay. Yeah. So if you go down to next level, it'll tell you how to level it up. The level cap depends on the number of form. What? Okay, one of these. There it is. The experience. Oh my goodness. So embarrassing. The experience part tells you how to level it up. 1 point of experience is gained for every enemy you kill, every attack you do? Okay, so I guess it's every attack you do, which is even easier. Wow. Easier than I thought. So, yeah, I don't like do a lot of research before I post these videos, so I apologize if I get some stuff right, but I usually always I usually correct myself, so it's all good. For every attack we do, we gain 1 point of experience, and we need 80 attacks for the next level. Easy enough. Alright, now that very long introduction is out of the way, let's actually continue on with the game. Here in Merlin's house we can talk to everyone, but it's not needed. There's a puzzle piece there, but as I explained last time, I'm not going to be collecting those until the very end when I do my, you know, completion sweep up. Alright, so let's head out of this house here and actually move on to where we need to go, which is basically following Leon. Okay. So yeah, just follow this path and collect all the chests on the way. And I kind of want to address something with my videos. I know like there are comments coming in my videos on a regular basis. I think with people, you know, if you want to leave a comment, that's awesome. If you want to leave a like or subscribe, that's even just like cooler. But I always encourage those kind of things. In fact, I do very much recommend that you leave a comment in my videos if you watch them, because it just tells me that you've enjoyed it, or you know, if you didn't enjoy it, that's fine too. Just leave any kind of feedback you can. That's really helpful, and the like and dislike buttons are there. I'm not going to tell you which one to press, but I do like the like one better. So there's a chest here, and this thing does nothing really. So yeah, leave any kind of comments behind. I may reply to them, just like to the comments itself, or I'll just reply to them in one of my videos if you keep up with them on a regular basis. I know, oh, damn it, I missed that reaction command. Oh well, there it is. Ha! So I know for some people you have your reply to comment disabled, and I can't really help it when you do that. So if I don't reply to you, it's probably because of that, or it's just I don't have much to say, to be honest. But if you want me, if you know that your comments cannot be replied to and you want to fix that, you can always go into your Google Plus page on YouTube. It's really kind of weird, like the time when they merged Google Plus with YouTube. It's awful. But you can always go into there, go into the settings, and just allow everyone to reply to your comments. It's just as simple as that.
Look at that.
Oh!
We want to restore Hollow Bastion to what it used to be. Who knows? Maybe even something better. There's still a lot to do, but I'm sure we can handle everything. Except for that.
What was all that brown stuff at the bottom of the castle? That was just gross. It's like a moat built of garbage, which could be effective.
And that.
And of course, nobody's.
We'll handle him.
Well, that's good to hear. So, Sora, do you know what's going on then?
There's this guy, Pete, who's been going around plotting with the Heartless. But he's not smart enough to tie his own shoes. The ones we need to worry about are the nobodies.
And those Organization XIII guys in charge, too.
You called?
You're doing well.
Who's that?
This calls for a celebration.
Oh, music changed. That means something is going on. Alright, so this part is somewhat difficult if you're not familiar with Kingdom Hearts battle system, because you have to defend the gate against a lot of enemies. Focus on taking out the enemies near the door. Leon will also fight a little bit in this, but he is not very useful, to be honest. But what is very useful is the town's auto defense mechanism. So you want to keep these nobodies away from the gate as much as possible. Don't let them hit it too much. Actually, this is an excellent time to show off the drive form, so I'm just gonna not do it because Goofy is not around. As I explained last time, you need Goofy to activate Valor form. Yeah, in some of these event battles, you can't use any kind of forms because there are no party members around. There is an exception to this rule, which we'll get to later. Quite a lot later, actually. So, alright, so for now, we just take out these enemies. We could, I guess, test out the Blizzard ability we got last time. Oh my goodness, I'm getting destroyed. Alright, there we go. I'm getting absolutely pummeled by this guy. What the heck? Let me just use the potion really quick because I don't want to die. Alright, let me focus on this guy. There we go. I learned combo boost. Alright. R1 to select the target, same as usual, and you can use Blizzard. I believe there's a reaction command you can do against these guys, and it's just like, oh my goodness. Where is he? Where is he? Okay. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Please don't kill me. There you go. Okay. Gotta get used to the the battles again. Oh, there we go, dual stance. And you gotta select the option that says the end. It instantly kills those things. He's pretty low HP, but I'm back here. That was kind of a big mess up with those enemies. I think they're called samurais. If you don't score the reaction command, they can do a lot of good damage to you, like they did to me. Almost died. I had to use 2 potions.
The Keyblade, a truly marvelous weapon. Were it only in more capable hands.
Show yourselves!
Organization XIII!
Good, now we can settle this.
What a shame. And here I thought we could be friends.
Stop!
Yeah, like you're strong enough to take on any of those.
Oopsie daisy.
Move!
Now, do you think that's polite? Shutting me down like that?
I said get out of the way!
As if. You can talk all you want, but that won't change a thing.
Then we are gonna make you move.
See, that would work if I were just any old dude. Except I'm not. I'm with the organization. Nothing any old about me.
Huh, tough talk for someone who stood on the sidelines while his nobody flunkies did the fighting.
Oh dear. I think you got the wrong impression.
You gonna cry?
As if. Why don't I remind you how tough the crowd you're dealing with really is?
Remind me?
That's right! Used to give me that same exact look.
I guess you think you can psych me out by saying really random stuff.
Gee, I just don't know.
Nope.
Be a good boy now.
It's too early to fight one of these guys.
Yes, he got away.
That was weird. Who gave him the same look?
You know, I think he was just trying to confuse you.
Yeah, you're right. Only one me.
There are people who will disagree with that, Sora.
The Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
Wow!
Huh?
What's this?
Gorsh, you think?
Alright, so this is another one of those scenes we're going to see a million times throughout the game. It's one of those keyholes, and he's going to point his Keyblade at it and unlock the world. It's nothing too special, it just means that you've finished part of the story-related aspect of this particular world.
Now I get it. That must have been the gate Yen Sid talked about.
Oh boy!
Sorry to run, Leon. But Otherworld calling.
Organization 13. They look tough. Be careful out there.
See you soon.
You know what it is? It's the hoodie. It's the fact that they're not showing their face. Anyone who doesn't show their face is automatically classified as tough. So we get another secret Ansem report, which we can read later on. Very interesting things in there. Yeah, if you have any hopes of understanding what this story is about, you gotta read them.
Do my eyes deceive me? Does he really have the power to wield the Keyblade? He's nothing but a boy.
Give him a chance. It means he's straight as an arrow. He's pure of heart. Unlike all of us here.
He had better be, or else he's worthless. I truly hope he's enjoying himself on his adventure. Maybe he'd like a hand to determine his fate.
Hey, as long as it works in our favor, we can let him do what he wants for now. Then we'll all jump in if needed.
Those are bold words coming from you. Are you saying you'll volunteer to take care of it if things go wrong? Huh?
What? Me? No, you have the wrong guy. I'm not comfortable with that.
You act as though you have a conscience. When was the last time any one of us felt anything?
Truer words were never spoken. Well, I suppose the fun will have to wait. Do you know what happens to those who lose their true purpose? Inevitably, they destroy themselves.
Gentlemen, the hero of the Keyblade has embarked on a new adventure. Make sure it is one he will remember. Now go.
Nice. And clearly the guy sitting on the highest chair is the big boss. Big boss of the organization. I wish I could tell who the people are just by their voices. I can tell some, like the guy holding the cards and the guy who's doing like the peace sign. Yeah, I know who they are, but the rest I just can't. It's been way too long, and
What happened to Twilight Town?
and to be able to tell them apart by their voices alone, it's not gonna do it.
It's gone!
Okay, so that big globe over Twilight Town just means we cannot go back in there for a while. Okay, so it's saying that we have to go along the Gummi Ship routes in order to unlock these gates, which will unlock these different areas. As we progress through the game, obviously there will be more areas to visit, but for now we have a choice of 2 different places. Or if you want, you can go back to Hollow Bastion. There's really no reason to. So, beginning this game, going up north, we go into the Forbidden Land. You know, Mulan's chapter. I don't remember what it's called. Damn it. And going into this one, we go into the Beast's Castle. Enchanted Castle? No, that was something else. It's really up to you which one you decide to go through. For my first playthrough, I actually went up north first. And that was fine and all, but this time I think I wanted to go down here, and that's because we get a very, very useful ability for finishing this chapter first. Now we can get it either way. We just get it first by doing it here, and so at this gate you either have to press triangle to proceed and go through the Stardust Sweep. Yeah, and that very useful ability, if you're wondering, is Cure. So if you feel like you don't need Cure for just a little bit longer, go ahead and go to the northern area first. But I'm going to go through this one. It's a little bit more challenging, but the rewards are definitely more rewarding. Alright, so here we have the Gummi Ship menu, which is it's revamped from Kingdom Hearts 1. We have absolutely nothing to go into Gummi Editor for, so I won't even show it off for now. But just keep in mind that we do have to do quite a fair share of Gummi Ship missions in order to finish this game, and a lot of that is going to come later on in the game, where I actually give a real tutorial about how to build your Gummi Ship up to actually succeed in those missions. For now, we don't need to do anything with that. Just use our standard blueprints, the High Wind. And that will allow us to move on. I don't remember who was the one that named the ship High Wind. I think it was Riku. I could have been wrong. The other name was like Excalibur or something like that. But yeah, High Wind is the one. Alright, you can press X to skip that scene. Watch it once. It's just like Star Fox, man. Deploying out of the out of the base and into some enemy territory, I think. I don't know the lore behind the Gummi Ship battles. They're just so weird. Alright. So it's going to teach you how to move the Gummi Ship. I think you can press start to go into options. There we go. The first thing I recommend you doing is change this rapid fire to full auto. This means you don't have to continuously spam that X button to shoot. Instead, you can just hold it down for it to auto fire. Vibration is okay. Y-axis, I'm gonna have to test this out a little bit. I don't remember if I used normal or reverse. So let's just continue here. Go up. Continue. Nope, this is the one I'm used to. So change it back to reverse, or change it to reverse if you need. Defeating enemies will drop you these metal things. And they basically determine your score at the end. You may find it kind of difficult to dodge enemy fire at the beginning. It will all become easier once our Gummi Ship is more powered up. Okay. So yeah, sweep through these enemies, collecting as many medals as possible. And try not to get hit so much like I am. Alright. Yeah, I think we can kill some of these on the sides as well. I think if you collect enough medals without getting hit, you actually get stronger attacks. And oh, and eventually enemies will drop you different Gummi Ship parts. So right there we just got a fire, or it was a fire or something. I didn't really pay that much attention. Okay. These green things are health, so obviously we just got a lot there, so that refilled our health back to full. Alright. For now, I'm not going for any kind of high scores or missions or anything, because I think it's just a big waste of time. Once our Gummi Ship is completely pimped up, we'll come back and destroy these missions. And to be quite honest, I do like these Gummi Ship things in this game. I absolutely just dreaded them. I loathed them in Kingdom Hearts 1. It made me not want to play the game. Like, that's how bad they were. But in Kingdom Hearts 2, I think they were a nice addition. They really made it a lot better. Is it perfect? No. But it's so much better than before. Oh yes, the circle button is a little bit hard to press while you're holding down X, but that's a barrel roll, or dodge. Do a barrel roll. Yeah, it quickly lets you dodge to the side. There's no iframe to it, but, you know, it's just a dodge. And obviously these parameters, like how fast you can dodge, how much damage you take, how much damage you do, they can all be upgraded once we get new parts for the ship. Alright, so with that, the route is cleared. Some people say route, R-O-U-T-E, I say route, because that's how I pronounce it. Plus there's no confusion with the word route, R-O-O-T. Alright. You're gonna have to do one of these for every new area you visit, but unlike Kingdom Hearts 1, you do not have to keep on doing them to just go back and forth between areas. That in it by itself is a huge improvement. So, always good. So before we enter Beast's Castle here, which is what I'm going to start, battle level 13. Oh my goodness, can I even handle that? It's okay. I'm going to save up the game because we are running out of time for this video. I'll see you on the next part, which will be uploaded today, later. 2 parts a day is what I'm aiming for. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Join me back next time.